Hey, welcome guys, welcome to my podcast. I wanna by G. So, how you feeling? How's your settings? How's your surroundings? I hope everything okay with you and your family and yourself and all the people that you love around you and all the energy around you. And if not, just stay cool, breathe a little, and just know that this is just temporary and not forever. So, and every problem have a solution. In today's podcast, I would like to speak with you guys about embracing failure. Embracing failure, guys. That's a very nice subject. I was thinking like 2 days ago to speak about it because it's also very important. And it's a daily point that we have to do all in our life. Daily, like in every aspect of our life and from beginning into the end. So the way we're gonna embrace failure, what we call in failure, we will come direct to this aspect of this point, failure. It's um, it's gonna turn out that how our life gonna turn out. So by if you ask me, embracing failure, what means to accept and welcome the courage of failure and setbacks as a natural part of learning and growth. It involves a knowledge that failures can provide valuable lessons and opportunities to improvement and are often necessary steps to our eventual success. Embracing failure encourages resilience, creativity, and positive attitude towards challenges. So that being said, I think it's very clear what is embracing failure. In other words, what you guys think is embracing failure? I mean, we have to do these things like forever, for in begin from a long time ago, from when we were small. Imagine, imagine that if you don't gonna failure in your life, like when you're a small child and you just gonna go on a bicycle and try to learn bicycle, and you just fall down and you hurt yourself and we just give up. Yeah, you will never learn how to. You will never learn how to go back and on the bicycle and to go this bicycle and to go to from A to B and to B to C like all other children that they do this every day. So what I want to say by this point is just embracing failure starting from small childs already, and it's you have to learn to embrace this what we call failure or life because it's important for us as human beings to evolve and be better than yesterday every day and create the best version of ourselves and be better than we've been yesterday. So I think it's a very important aspect. Now, I know a lot of people know about this, but I think a lot of people don't really care about this because I see it in my surroundings and I don't see everybody really embracing failure. So acceptance of the failure, and what we call failure is not even failure. We come direct to that point. So I just put 3 points like why people don't like to embrace failure. So why they don't want to accept failure. One of those points be free of judgment. Many people are just afraid. Many people are afraid for the judgment for other people around them, their surroundings, like what other people are gonna think about them, or I don't get this test, or I cannot do this exercise, or I don't have the right attitude to be playing this game, or I don't have. So we always have putting us in a position that we have to care too much about the judgment of other people. So that's one aspect why people cannot embrace failure, and that's actually very sad. And I see this many times around me all my life. Even me, when I was much younger and small guy, like I was too afraid of opinions of people. What if they don't gonna think I'm good enough to play this football game with them? Of what if until I understand it's not about them, it's about me. It's about how I see my life, it's about my life. So that's one of the aspects in life. People care too much about opinions of other people and about the judgment. Many people worry about being judged and criticize, and for others, which can lead to a feeling of shame and embarrassment when they fail. So, that being said, we always think about what other people think about us. Is it not wrong? I think it's very wrong to think about that because we can never ever, like, this is your life. You have to live for yourself. That you are here with a purpose, and your purpose is to evolve and create. That's the purpose of every human being. So you cannot evolve and create if you always have to care about what other people think about you. Remember, people always gonna judge you no matter what. No matter what. Are you doing good? Are you doing bad? They will always judge you. So don't care about that. Don't care, just do you. Just do you and evolve every day and create the best version of you. You fail, you fall down, you stand up. You make a mistake, you do it again. And maybe you have to do it 5 times, maybe you have to do it 10 times, maybe you have to do it 50 times, maybe 20 times, no matter what. You still gonna do it at the end better and better. You know why? Because failure, what we call failure, is not failure. Failure is just every time we get stronger and better, we come 10 times back to resolve the problem, because now we have more knowledge what we did wrong, and we learn from our failures. We learn from the mistakes that we make. So failure, what we call in failure, make us only stronger. That being said, one of the 3 points I put for myself, like why people are afraid to embracing failure, is the judgment of other people. Stop caring too much about other people. Stop caring what other people think about you. Stop caring about this their life. They have to do their own life. You do your own life. Don't care about what they think about you and how they judge you. I mean, this is your life, and time is the biggest asset you have. So no matter how many times you fail, and no matter how you see the world, just be you. Don't care about, put the clothes that you want to put on, speak like you want to speak, love like you want to love, walk like you want to walk, do the things that you love, do the things that help you grow, do the things that make you happy, because you own this to yourself to be happy. Don't care about opinions. I mean, never, ever, ever, ever. No matter what, they're always gonna judge you. So just smile and prove them wrong. You know, don't be afraid. You take your power away, you're much more powerful than you think. So don't be afraid. Just be you. Another point, perfectionism. A lot of people are also perfectionists. So I was one of them a long time ago, and I was thinking like, I have to do everything perfect. I have to be, oh, if I cannot fail, everything have to be in detail perfect, which is not bad. You have to be organized, but I just learned with the time that just this is not about being perfectionist. You just have to be yourself and enjoy what you want to do and love what you want to do, because at the end you always get mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes. We are human beings. We make mistakes. Like no matter what, we always make mistakes, and it will be like this, and it's gonna stay like that. So no matter what you will do, you will make mistakes, and these mistakes, what we call failures, it makes us only stronger and more intelligent and more faster in whatever we want to do. If it's sport, if it's a business, if it's a relationship, no matter what. So it don't exist something like perfectionism. This don't exist. So don't put a pressure on yourself to do everything right. Be good for yourself, have self-love, and understand that you are a human being and you make mistakes. You just learn from these mistakes and you go on, and next time you do it better. Now you know what you don't have to do. So don't put a unnecessary pressure on yourself, because nobody's perfect and nobody ever will be perfect. I mean, at the end we are humans, and that's the beauty of being people, that we make mistakes. We are not perfect, but this is how we grow, this is how we evolve, and this was like this, is like that, and it's gonna be forever like this. So nobody is different. Being perfectionist is putting too much pressure on you and the people around you, and it will bring you only more stress and more fear in order to evolve and create the beautiful life or goals that you want to make for yourself, or no matter what your plans are or goals are. So take it easy, breathe, have a plan, stay consistent, work for it, make knowledge about it. Don't care about opinions of other people, and don't bring it to the perfection. You know, this, we are just human being. It don't exist something like this perfectionism. It's something we put in our head because we are afraid to fail, which is actually no good, because we bring only stress to ourselves and maybe also to the people around us, and fear, and this will keep us away from everyday evolving, you know. So don't be afraid. Don't be. It's good to make mistakes. And point 3, also very important, that I put myself for myself, lack of resilience. Some people struggle to recover from setbacks and view failure as a personal deficiency rather than a learning experience, making it hard to embrace and move past failures. So, like, just don't be afraid, like lack of resistance. Some people struggling to recover. Like, you have to be ready to be subtle, to learn from your mistakes and to fail and to fall down and to stand up again. And this will make you learning from what you did wrong. So don't be afraid to be flexible in that kind of way, like same like you being a small child and you drive the bicycle. Yeah, you fall, you hurt yourself, you stand up. You fall again, you stand up. You fall again, you stand up. And after a time, you're gonna learn how to go on this bicycle of visiting a football, of visiting other hobbies that you did, and you become better and better and better. So by this all this failing that you're calling failing, that we humans calling failing, which is not failing, it's just the school of life. This is how we learn to be ourselves. This is how we learn to be much harder. This is how we learn to evolve and create the best version of ourselves by failing. Failing, you have to embrace failing. You have to love failing, because failing is school of life. That's how I would like to call it, school of life. This is actually school of life, like 100%, if you ask me, in my point of view. So don't be afraid of all this. So these 3 points, I see a lot around me that people cannot evolve easy, of to have anxiety, of to have fear, of, because they don't want to embrace like the failure. So they care too much about what other people think. They are afraid to make mistakes, or they go to the perfectionism, which is gonna put too much stress and unnecessary pressure on themselves, or maybe the people around them, and create also even more fear, and also just scared to making mistakes, and then learn from it. Don't worry, everybody make mistakes. We all make mistakes. That's how we learn. School of life, guys. So don't worry about it. It's very normal. So now, I would like to speak with you guys about another subject. Why is it important to embrace failure? Why? We just discussed it. Why? Embracing failure is important because it fosters growth and innovation, and at the end, we get even better. By accepting and learning from failures, individuals can improve their skills, develop creative solutions, and build the mental strength to overcome future challenges. So you see, that's very important, to embrace failure. Failure is just the school of life, guys. School of life. No matter where you are, what continent, what country, we all have to do with that kind of thing, and we have to do with this embracing failure from small child. You're 20, you're 30, you're 40, you're 50, no matter what you're doing. Is it in a relationship? Is it in your business? Is it in daily life? Is it in learning stuff? We're always gonna make mistakes, always gonna fall down, and we have to stand up again. But this is what makes us unique, and this is what it makes us even stronger, and it will make us even better in what we do, for we try to learn of who we want to be and what kind of goals we have. Everything takes time. You have to be patient with yourself. Don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself by try to be perfectionist. Like, oh, I'm perfectionist, everything have to be in right place. And take it easy on yourself. Breathe, make a plan, stay consistent, enjoy the process, and just know you're a human being. You make mistakes. That's how we learn, by falling down and standing up, falling down and standing up. That's the only way. It was long time ago like this. It is like this, and it will be probably always like that. It's all in your mind. Don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. And also, people are gonna gossip about you and speak about you. Let they do. We will see then after a long time, when so much time, where you're gonna be and what they're gonna be. So don't care too much. Put attention, and the full attention on yourself and your surroundings and your goals, and work yourself at yourself like every day, and embrace failure, because this what is make you harder, more intelligenter, faster, no matter what. And what you want to learn. Imagine you go training. Yeah? Just an example, you go training, you start from beginning, you always care what other people is gonna say because you do nothing there, and maybe you're not fit enough, and you see everybody being fit there and everything. But you start and you make mistakes, and you make mistake after mistake, but after making a couple of mistakes, you will learn the exercise, and you learn what you have to eat, and you learn every day, like from every failure, until 1 year passed, and you know so much more. After 2 years, even more. After 3 years, even more. And you see also the results. You see also how proud you are, and all these results bring you to being consistent, hardworking, believe in yourself, don't care about what other people say about you, and also embracing failure, because you learn by your failure. You learn by falling down and standing up. It makes you even harder. That's how you find yourself. That's how you create yourself. That's how you evolve every day. Now, I put also another point here, like in how to embrace failure, guys. Very important. First of all, also 3 points I put. Change your mindset. So view value failure as a learning opportunity rather than a setback. So that's it. I just say it to you guys. Like, change your mindset. It's all in your mindset. It's all about it's you against you. You have to change your mind and the way you see, and the way you see yourself, of the world, of how to reach your goal. I mean, for a learning opportunity rather than a setback. Change your mindset is very important. Don't be afraid to fail, because that's what we do. 100%. That's where we take the power out to learn every day, no matter what we do. Is it sport? Is it music? Is it school? Is it relationships? Every time we make a mistake or we fail, what we see as failure, we learn something from it. So in your mind, you have to understand this is the growth process. This is school of life. Analyze and learn. Reflect on what went wrong and identify lessons to improve. So every time you make a mistake and something happened, check what you did wrong. Is it at work? Is it at a relationship? Is it at school? Is it in a sport? And analyze it like, okay, so maybe I did something wrong, or maybe I saw something overhead. So analyze it. Put it on a paper if you're not sure about it, and you will find the solution. And make sure next time you don't do the same. And if you do the second time the same, make sure the third time you do the same, or the fourth time, or the fifth time, until you get it correct to bring you to your goal. And point 3 of how to embrace failure: stay positive and persistent. Maintain a positive attitude and keep trying, using the insight gained from failures to guide future efforts. So, what does this mean? This means like it's all about your mind. Again, it's always in your mind. It's you against you. It was like this, it is like this, and it will always be like that. And remember, everybody have to deal with the same like you, and everybody have the same amount of time. So how you gonna bring your time, and with who of so your surroundings, and how much you're gonna care about too much about other people's opinion and whatever. No, you fail, you fall down, you stand up. You fell down, you stand up. Even if you don't feel you want to stand up, even if you think maybe, yeah, it's not gonna work, I really cannot. Don't say negative things to yourself. Your mindset have to be, you can do this. You have to speak to yourself in a positive way, like you can stand up, you can do it again. And if you fail, you stand up and you do it again, and you do it again. Like I say, 5 times, 10 times, 15 times, until you do the exercise like 100%. And you will do it at the end. Eventually, you're gonna do it, and it may be even better than other people. The most important is that you do it for yourself. And you don't care about opinions of other people, of what they think about you. It's you growing, it's your mindset that will say to you, make you afraid to stand up. So you have to believe in yourself. It's very important, because embracing failure helps you also to believe more in yourself. It's make part from a grow, life grow segment, how you want to call it, because this is how we learn. This is how we grow, by falling down, standing up, falling down, standing up. You fall down, you stand up. This is how you get harder. This is how you learn how to do it the right way. This is how you find yourself, how strong you are, and this is how you're gonna get proud at the end, because you get the right results. And eventually, last but not last, my last point: benefits. The benefits of embracing failure. So Enhance learning and growth. Failure provides valuable lessons that help you improve and develop new skills. Increases resilience. Embracing failures builds mental strength and the ability to bounce back from setbacks. And point three, fostering innovation. Accepting failure encourage experimentation and creativity, leading to innovation, solution, and breakthroughs. So the benefits are immense. Like, the benefits are so immense. It's impossible to explain you guys how immense are the benefits of embracing failure. First of all, you will learn from it. You will learn exponential a lot from it. You will grow. You will give yourself the freedom to be yourself by not caring too much about, of not caring about opinions of other people, of your surroundings. And if they speak too much about you in a negative way, maybe they are not the right surroundings for you. Maybe you should have to surround yourself with more positive people that encourage you to grow, of learn you how to grow in place of having opinions about you in a negative way. And I always say, if you have too much negativity about around you, maybe it's better to just walk alone. That's even better. Another benefit is you will learn from it. You will learn from it exponential. So don't be afraid to fall down and to stand up. You are a human being and you make faults. We all make faults, and it will be like this. That's how we learn. Learn process, school of life. It's not one person of human being in this world that don't make mistakes. We all make mistakes daily. That we want to say it or not, that we think that people see it or not, or whatever. The most important is just that we learn from it and we try to don't do it again, but next time we do it better. That's how you grow. And also by being honest to yourself. So your mindset will change by embracing the failure, and don't be afraid of it and just love it actually. Because if I've been honest with you, I'm to the point in my life now. I embrace it, like I love it. I don't say I want to fail. No, I just say it make part of the school of life, how I learn. Everything I do, I always make mistakes. Probably the first time you're gonna do it wrong, the second time also, third time, fourth time, with what you learn, with what you're doing. Is it a sport? Is it work? Is it a hobby? Or is it business? No matter what, you are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So don't put pressure on yourself and don't care about opinions of other people. Very important. Surround yourself with the right people. Believe in yourself. The benefits of believing in your mistakes and embrace it is just you will grow every day. It will help you to grow every day and become a better person, stronger person, reach your goals in a nice, positive way, joyful way, because it will learn you who you are. It will learn you how to grow. It will learn you how you think. It will learn you to reset your mind, to be strong and to don't give up. It will learn you to find your goals and find your purpose, which is very important. Every person in this world have a purpose, and you have to find it, work for it, be consistent, be dedicated. And no matter how much times you fall down, make sure you come 3 times, 4 times, 5 times harder back. Don't care about opinions. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just stay consistent and believe in yourself no matter what other people say about you. Don't listen to them. Just listen to yourself. Listen to your mind. You own this to yourself. You are here with a purpose. So work for your purpose. Stay consistent. Believe in yourself. Fail. Don't be afraid to fail. It's very normal. It's just part of school of life. Like I call it the school of life, that we all have to do with it, but no, everybody want to admit it because ego again. So yeah, ego. Yeah, don't put the ego away. Learn every day. Study about it every day, what you want to reach. Work on yourself every day. Hit the gym every day. Learn the exercises. Eat healthy. Make sure everything you do, that is it in a business, in a relationship, whatever your goals are, that you work for it. Stay consistent day after day, no matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times you fall down. Just remember, it's just school of life. And that was like this, is like this, it will all be like that. So Don't care about it. You're on the good way. When you fail, you're on the good way. I mean, you do it. You will start to fail. I call it fail when you stop. You stop trying. That is gonna be failing. When you start to stopping trying. When you stop trying, then you start to fail. That's what I call a real fail, because you give up on yourself and you own this or to yourself to don't give up. Stay fighting every day. No matter how many times and how deep you fail or fall down, you stand up and you say to yourself, come on, you can do this. You own this to yourself. This will make you only harder. Work every day on your goal. Work every day on yourself, because there is where everything starts, on yourself and your mind. Everything is in your mind. Remember, guys, it's you against you. It's not you against the world. It's you against you. No matter what other people's opinions about you, don't care about that. Don't care. Let it speak. You are here for you to make yourself happy, to reach your goals in a positive way, joyful way, and working hard for it. And yes, you're not perfect, and you will make some fails, and you will make some mistakes. We all make these mistakes. You just have to be honest to yourself and smile, keep breathing. You stand up and you try it again, and you try it again. So don't be afraid to fail. Embrace it, love it, because it just makes part of life. This is who you're gonna become, and this is what makes us everyday humans, people, better in what we're doing. Because if you don't try, you will never fail. So this means you are in a good way. You know what I mean? So don't give up on yourself. Keep trying it. And you will fail 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, no matter how many times you need to fail. Be ready to fail, love to fail, because this is how you grow. This is how you find yourself. This is how you become stronger and stronger and stronger. No matter what, it's good weather, bad weather. It's always you against you. It's just your mind. Take care of your mind and what you speak about against yourself, because it's important. Okay, I hope you guys get the point about embracing failures. That is a positive and not negative thing, and we have to keep up going like 100. I keep it at 100, and I hope somebody there have some value on this information and it will use it, because this is how I do it for myself, and I make mistakes daily, but I learn from it, and I fail many times, but I still standing up, and I reach it at the end and make me only stronger and happier and more having trust in myself. So it's always you against you guys. So that being said, I hope you have a nice day or a nice night, no matter where you are. Remember this, don't be afraid. Just breathe, go 100. Keep smiling and embrace failure. Just part of life. Part of life. Like it was, is, and it will always be like that. I call it school of life. So don't be afraid. Keep going 100. You fail, you start again. You fall down, you stand up. Keep it 100. Keep smiling. Believe in yourself. Keep fighting, guys. We have a nice day, or we have a nice night. And believe in yourself. Bye-bye.